with form or without form. Krishna many times told that I am beyond the form, beyond the form. I am not limited to my body. Once he said, only Ajnanis will think that I am only in body, not otherwise. Arjuna asked a beautiful question. Which of the two are better? The one who worships you with a form, any form for that matter, Krishna has allowed us to use any form. Yo yo yamyam tanum bhakta shraddhayarchitamichyati in that shloka of 7th chapter. The form of Rama, Krishna, Shiva, Durgi, so on and so forth. Are the others who think that the entire creation is an expression of that cosmic consciousness? Which one is better? Which one will come to you? Which one will be having moksha? Of the two, who is the better one? Beautifully, Krishna answered the question. Those who worship me in form, any form for that matter, with deep devotion, he will come to me, he said. And he will gain me, he will get dissolved in me. Continuing, he said, those who worship formless. For formless, not that they don't have a form of God, but the entire universe is an expression of God for them. So they do the work for the benefit of the entire society, entire world. Maximum that they can do and leave it at that. De prapnanti mameva sarvabhute rataha, I said. They also come to me because they are sarvabhute rataha. And he also told the difference between the two. It is easy for those who worship me in form. Because we are human beings or any living beings, as we have got a form, a body, a shape, and it is difficult for us to worship in a bodiless God. And that man has more difficulty than a man who worships in the form of God, Rama, Krishna, Shiva, and so on, Krishna said. Beautiful answers given. And then he said an interesting shloka which we were just had to repeat yesterday. 6th and 7th, I asked you to underline, which he had said in the 30th sloka of 3rd chapter. Yomam pashyati sarvatra sarvancha mai pashyati tasyam na pranashyami sachame na pranashyati. He who sees me everywhere, he will be seen by me from every side, every time, everywhere, he said. That was in 6:30. 9:22, he again promised every reader of Bhagavad Gita, Ananyastintayanto mam ye janah paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam mohamyam. Not an ordinary assurance. One who thinks of me and does all the work for my sake, offers whatever he has done to me, I will look after his yogakshema. That is, earning and the maintenance I will look after. Again, he gives the same assurance in chapter 12. Yetu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparaha. Whoever offers all that he did to me, remembers me always, matparaha means having me in mind, ananyena yogena mam dhyayanta upasate. Remember me, he who worships me, meditates on me. What do? Tesham maham samuddarta. I am going to uplift him. Tesham maham samuddarta means I am going to uplift him. From where? Mritya samsara sagara. We are all, according to our Shastra, in a world which is going round and round. Mukti is that condition where we get back into that cosmic consciousness from which we have come. So that I will do. Mrityu samsara sagarat, I will lift him from all worryful life. Bhavami nachirat partha maya veshita chetasam. He who offers all his job to God, I will lift him from the Mrityu Samsara Sagara is the assurance given by these two shlokas, which we had not recited yesterday. Let us start. Etu sarvani karmani
ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि
mai sanyasya matparaha
मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः
ananyenaiva yogena
अनन्येनैव योगेन
mam dhyayanta upasate.
मां ध्यायन्त उपासते
Etu sarvani karmani
ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि
mai sanyasya matparaha
मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः
ananyenaiva yogena
अनन्येनैव योगेन
mam dhyayanta upasate.
मां ध्यायन्त उपासते
तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता
तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता
मृत्युसंसारसागरात्
मृत्युसंसारसागरात्
भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ
भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ
मया वेशितचेतसाम्.
मय्यावेशितते चेतसाम्
तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता
तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता
मृत्युसंसारसागरात्
मृत्युसंसारसागरात्
भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ
भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ
मया वेशितचेतसाम्.
मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्.
What we have been observing in Bhagavad Gita is it's not a dry advice given. Every time he says something, he gives us a way how to do it. To gain bhakti, what we have to do, he will tell us in some shlokas that are going to come. Mai eva mana adasva, mai buddhim niveshaya, niveshasya mai eva atha urdhvam na samshaya. Shloka number 8. Mayena mana adasva. Surrender your mind to me. Have your mind always on me. Mayeva mana adasva. My buddhim niveshaya. Your intellect also, you surrender to me, you offer to me. If you can do these two things, mayeva mana adasva, in me alone you place your mind, in me you may place your intellect. Those are the two suggestions given by Krishna to Arjuna and to all listeners of Bhagavad Gita. What would happen by doing those two things? Nivashasyasi mayeva. Look at the beauty. You will be in me every time. Nivashasyasi mayeva. You stay with me. And then ata urdhvam na samshaya. Then you will rise up, there is no doubt. You will be able to live in me, there is no doubt in it. Urdhva means upwards. Your journey will start towards the liberation. There is no doubt at all. Mayeva manadasva. Bhagavad Gita, we have been told for centuries that it is difficult for us to understand. And we have committed that it could be difficult for us also, so we have kept it aside. All languages that have come in India have maximum number of words drawn from Sanskrit. You have been observing for these days as after we have started. Yes, I do admit there are some shlokas which are difficult for us to understand. But a maximum of them are as if they are in our mother tongue. And there is beauty in reading as it is said by Vyasa. Therefore, we also go back to Sanskrit versions. Mayeva mana adasva. Have your mind on me. My buddhim niveshaya. Surrender your intellect to me also. If you can do those things, nivashasyasi mayeva. You will stay me only. Nivashasyasi mayeva. You will be in me. Ata urdam. When you come to me, you are lifting up has started. Your gaining spiritual goal has already started when you have come to Bhagavad Gita. That's the assurance Krishna has been giving to Arjuna and to every reader of Bhagavad Gita. I think we can recite. Mayeva mana adasva,
मय्येव मन आधस्व
may buddhim niveshaya,
मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय
nivashasyasi mayeva,
निवसिष्यसि मय्येव
ata urdhvam na samshayaha,
अत ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः
mayeva mana adasva,
मय्येन मन आधस्व
may buddhim niveshaya,
मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय
nivashasyasi mayeva,
निवसिष्यसि मय्येव
ata urdhvam na samshaya.
अत ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः.
And here are certain things. For all, every work is not that easy. When he said this, it may not be easy for some people to Mayeva Manadasva, May Buddhim Nivesha to practice. What is the option for them? Or is there an option? Yes, there is another, Krishna says. So if it is not possible for you to follow what I have said in Shloka 8, just when we finished, you have another way to do it, he says. Look at the beauty of Krishna's simplicity to us. Atachittam samadatum na shaknosi maistiram. If you cannot constantly surrender your chitta to me and live, as I said in the Shloka 8, Abhyasa yogena tato mamipchaptam dhananjaya. Underline that second line. You can practice every time. A practice makes a man perfect. In any field that for that matter. I usually take an example from the field of sports. Nobody gets a Olympic medal in whatever game he is playing for the first time. That's a lifetime practice they do. They have seen all the world records of other people who have done that job in such a particular time and so on. And they will do that Abhyasa Yoga. If he is a marathon runner, not that one day he ran 20 kilometers or 40 kilometers and got a prize. No. He ran every day. That day he completed first. That is Abhyasa Yoga. If you cannot surrender your mind to me, that practice it again and again. Abhyasa yogena tato mamipchaptam dhanajaya. By constant practice, try to come to me. Try to come to me. Not possible one day. This is what we have said in the chapter 6 also. We may not just get the meditation secret in one day. So Krishna said, you have to do it constantly for a long time without feeling tired, which you had in the 6th chapter. Do it, one day you will succeed. So here he says again, Ata chittam samaratum na shaknosi maistiram, as he said in the 8th shloka, if you cannot surrender your chitta to me, what is the other option? Abhyasa yogena tato mamichaptum dhananjaya. Underline the second line. By practicing Abhyasa yoga, Do it today, do it tomorrow, do it the next day, and so on and so forth. One day you will be able to get the secret of it. That is the second method, which Krishna. Abhyasa yogena tato mam ichhaptum dhananjaya. Seek me by Abhyasa yoga. You will succeed, he says. I think we can recite. Atachittam samadhatum
अथ चित्तं समाधातुं
न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम्
न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम्
अभ्यासयोगेन ततः
अभ्यासयोगेन ततः
मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय
मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय
अथ चित्तं समाधातुं
अथ चित्तं समाधातुं
न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम्
न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम्
अभ्यासयोगेन ततः
अभ्यासयोगेन ततः
मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय.
मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय.
It is possible that one may not even be able to practice this Abhyasa yoga. What should he do? Krishna has an other plan. Abhyase pyasamarthosi. Look at the beauty of Bhagavad Gita shloka. He is speaking about this shloka, what he said in shloka 9. If you fail in practicing this with Abhyasa yoga, Abhyase pyasamarthosi, what should a man do? Matkarma paramo bhava. Underline that one. You do whatever you do, whatever work you do it for me. Mat karma paramo bhavaha. For my sake, do it. Your office work is nothing short of this. You are doing it for the welfare of the world, welfare of the universe. If that, in that case, it is the divine work that you have been doing. So he says, Mat karma paramo bhava. Do the work for my sake. When? If you fail in doing Abhyasa yoga, which he said in Shloka 9. Abhyase pyasamartosi mat karma paramo. Underline that, mat karma paramo bhava. For my sake you work. Madartamapi karmani kurvam siddhi mohapsasi. By doing mat karma paramo bhava, by doing that, you will get your siddhi, the success. Success is the realization of cosmic consciousness. Madartamapi karmani, doing all your karma for my sake. As in Yajna, he told us in the chapter 3, Yajna Shishtashinas Santo Muchante Sarvakilpishayi. After whatever you have done the day, I even consider some of the bad that we forcefully did back to him. I give the example of Kaikeyi. Kaikeyi was born for that purpose, she did it. We got angry with her. We thought that she was poppy. No, she was doing the job that she was assigned. Rama was born to destroy the evil spirits in the world. So he was not there to be crowned on that day, he had to go to the forest. How do you say the bad that we sometimes do is really bad? Duryodhana tells it in a very interesting way in Mahabharata. Janami dharmam nachame pravrittihi. Many of you have been knowing this shloka. Janamya adharmam nachame nivrittihi. Kenapi devena hridistitena yatha niyuktosmi tata karomi. The meaning is very simple. Janami dharmam nachame pravrittihi. I know what is dharma, but I cannot practice. Janam adharmam nachame pravrittihi. I know the adharma, what is adharma, but I cannot leave it. Nivritti, I don't have nivritti from that. Then he says, Kenapi devena hridistitena. whichever God being in my heart asks me to do it, I do it. And I told you, ultimately the entire universe is play. What is in Rama was there in Ravana also. What was there in Arjuna was there in the Duryodhana. It's a big play going on. We are all the participants here, having born to do a simple duty. Could be very simple. What great duty I have! I am just a housewife, somebody may say. A housewife may say. But I say yours is the greatest duty. You do it every day as a worship to God. Liberation is possible according to Bhagavad Gita for anyone who knows the secret of doing his duty. Mat karma paramo bhava, madartamapi karmani kurvam siddhi mohapsasi. If you do karma for my sake, you will have siddhi. I think you got the words there. Abhyasepi asaprastosi. If you fail in constant practice, first part of 10th shloka, matkarma paramo bhava. Determined to do all karma for me. Matkarma paramo bhava. Determined, being determined, do all karmas for me. Madartamapi karmani, having done all your duties for me only, kurvam siddhi moapsasi. You will get siddhi, he says. That is the greatness of Bhagavad Gita. He never says you are low to anyone. Some or the other practice will definitely take us towards God. I think we can recite this. Abhyase pyasamartosi
अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि
matkarma paramo bhava
मत्कर्मपरमो भव
madartamapi karmani
मदर्थमपि कर्माणि
kurvam siddhimavapsyasi.
कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि
Abhyase pyasamartosi
अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि
matkarma paramo bhava
मत्कर्मपरमो भव
madartamapi karmani
मदर्थमपि कर्माणि
kurvam siddhimavapsyasi.
कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि.
What if it is not possible? Look at the options Krishna has been giving to a devotee. Atai tada pashaktosi. If you fail in that also, which one? Which he said in the previous shloka, madartamapi karmani. If you fail in that one also, kartum madhyogamashritah sarva karma palatyagam yatak kuru tatatma. Do it. Do your jobs. Offer them after doing it to me. Sarva karma palatyagam. This is the highest thing that he said in shloka number 47 of the second chapter. Karmanyevadikaraste mahapaleshu kadachana. Do your job, relax. And you did it to the best of your ability. Relax there. Failed. Its result is not mine, he has given. Got rank. Again, thank him for giving that. Not under tension after having done a job. Ataitada pashaktosi kartum madhyogam ashritaha. As he said in the 10th shloka, if you are not able to do that work in the way I said in the earlier, sarva karma palat, underline that, sarva karma palatyagam. That's the option Krishna has given in this shloka. Yatakuru tatakuru yatatmavan. Give up the result of all action to me. As much as possible, go on doing it. That will also bring you to me. You can come to me, not in one way. There are many ways where you can come Godwards. Athaitadapyashokto ashaktosi kartum madhyogam ashritaha. If you fail to do the work for my sake, as he said in Shloka 10, Sarva Karma Padatyagaha. At least after doing, you just say Krishna Arpanamastu. As much as possible, do it, you will come to me. Yatak kuru tatatmavan. With your best of ability, you do it, you will come to me. Another option is this. Let's recite. Ataitada
अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि
कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः
कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः
सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं
सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं
ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्
ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्
अतैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि
अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि
कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः
कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः
सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं
सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं
ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्.
ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्.
And in the next shloka, that is shloka number 12, he says hierarchy of certain things. Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasat. Jnana is better than practice. Jnana dhyanam vishishyate. Better than jnana is dhyana. And we have told that jnana is the ultimate in Bhagavad Gita. What is better than jnana? Here we have to take with a different meaning. Jnana here is only theoretical knowledge. So theoretical dhyana is better than just the theoretical knowledge. Jnana dhyanam vishishyate. Dhyana is very great. Dhyanat karma palatyagaha. Greater than dhyana is to leave all the work that you have done, offer it back to him. Tyagat shantiranantaram. Underline that. Tyagat shantiranantaram. When you leave it to God, you have peace of mind. Tyagat shanti. After tyaga, you have nothing but shanti in you. Sometimes we succeed in life, offer it back to God. And sometimes you fail, then also offer it back to God. When you do the tyagat shantiranantaram. Underline that part. After tyaga, you have got shanti. Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasat. Jnana is better than abhyasa. Jnana dhyanam vishishyate. Instead of having theoretical knowledge, dhyana is better. We know what he said about jnana. Jnanena atmani pashyanti, he said. Dhyana avastita tadgatena mansa pashyanti yam yogino, he said. In the prayer we repeated till we started the different prayer after 6th chapter. In meditation, if we can sit absolutely relaxed, better relaxed than the deepest sleep, leaving every problem of ours, offering at the feet of God, that's the highest, where you see that light. The light you see is the light of the divine light. That light is the divine light, he said. So then he says, Jnana dhyanam vishishyate, dhyanat karma palatyaga. Better than dhyana is to karma palatyaga. Tyagat shantiranantaram. When you offer whatever you have to the others, you have peace of mind. Not unless you give others. Somewhere I have heard a story. A rich man was absolutely restless. Did not know what to do. He knew that he would die. Did not know what would happen to his money. And he said to have met Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda. And he told him, give it if you want to have the peace back. And then he began offering for all the good jobs. Got his peace of mind back. So giving can get a lot of peace of mind to people. That is what he says. Tyagat Shantiranantaram. By giving up, you will have absolute peace of mind. So these are the things he says. I think we can recite. Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasat.
श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात्
Jnanadhyanam vishishyate.
ज्ञानाध्यानं विशिष्यते
Dhyanat karma palatyagaha.
ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागः
Tyagat shantiranantaram.
त्यागात् शान्तिरनन्तरम्
Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasat.
श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात्
Jnanadhyanam vishishyate.
ज्ञानाध्यानं विशिष्यते
Dhyanat karma palatyagaha.
ज्ञानात् कर्मफलत्यागः
Tyagat shantiranantaram.
त्यागात् शान्तिरनन्तरम्
And then, what is the nature of the devotee? He goes on to a slightly changed subject. Adveshta sarvabhutanam. Doesn't hate anybody at all in this world. Entire creation is the creation of that cosmic consciousness. What is in me is also there in what is in you. He never has hatred for any living being. Adveshta sarvabhutanam. No hatred for any of the living beings. Maitra, friendly to all. Friendly to all. Maitra. Karuna evacha. Compassion. Sometimes people in trouble, we may not be able to help them at all. Say, for example, financial help. Then at least you can pray for them when they are in difficulty. If you can do some financial help or some other kind of help, it's good and well and good. Not possible, pray for them. Compassion is important. Maitra karuna evacha. Nirmamo nirahankaraha. Man without having the ego that I am big. Nirmama. Mamakara not there. Nirahankara. Ahankara, ego is not there. I am great. That concept is not there. Samadukka sukakshami. This man is that man who takes equally sukha dukkha. Sukha dukkha, and he is kshami. He excuses everyone, whatever may be the error. Kshami. We had this shloka in the 18th shloka of 5th chapter. Vidya vinaya sampanne brahmane gavyastini shvanichayo shvapakecha pandita samadarshina. A jnani will not look at differently from an educated man. Vidya vinaya sampanne, man with lot of vinaya. Brahmane gavyastini, one who has Brahmajnana, cow and elephant, Shunichaiva Shvapakecha. Even dog and the dog eater, he will look as the expression of the same cosmic consciousness we said there. Remember, we have to remember that. Adveshta sarvabhutanam. A godly man doesn't hate anybody for that matter. Maitra Karunayevacha is friendly to all. We had it. Samau Shatrau Mitrecha Tata Mana Pamanayo earlier. Equal with Shatru and Mitra though. And he repeats us in a different style. Maitra Karunayevacha. Compassion for all. That's what the prayer that we make. Lokas samasta sukhino bhavantu. That's the prayer that this culture makes. Shanno astu dupadesham chatushpate. We say not only let there be peace for two-legged people, also four-legged ones. Big prayers we make. When we say Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, we want the entire system to be peaceful. That big are our prayers. So, this man who has practiced all this, all that Krishna has said in the previous shlokas of this chapter, Adveshta Sarvabhutanam. He doesn't hate anybody at all. And Maitra Karunayevacha. Friendly to all living beings. And he has got compassion for all. If somebody is in trouble, he weeps for him. I had a problem once. When I was teaching Bhagavad Gita in Shimoga, a lady who was my student there got her son who was in 9th standard or 10th standard drowned and died. I did not know. It is easy to say Bhagavad Gita in ordinary time. I did not know how to console her. But still she said, come and read Bhagavad Gita in my house, sir, which I did. But I had no words to console her. And I asked my friend who is the president of Ramakrishna Ashrama in Bangalore, Baswangudi, Nityasthananda ji, what did Ramakrishna do in that situation, I asked. It's very difficult to say consoling words for those people who lose their, once they trust. A young woman losing her husband, mother having only 2 children losing both. How should we console? What would Ramakrishna do in such situation? I asked him. And he said, simply, he also would weep with him. That's all. Maitra Karunayevacha. What a problem you have given God, he would also say, pray God to give peace of mind to the loser. So that is what he says. This great man who has realized Atman by practicing any one of the systems in the earlier shlokas of 12th chapter, he will be like Adveshta Sarvabhutanam, never hates anybody. Maitra Karunayevacha, friendly to all, having compassion to everyone. Nirmamo Nirahankaraha, those are the 2 very interesting words. Very difficult to practice also. He has no feeling that I am big. Nirmama, Nirahankara. He never feels that he is a bigger man than the other man sitting in front. Samadukka Sukakshami. He takes Sukha and Dukkha equally. Both are the prasadas given by God. Kshami, he excuses everybody, whatever the fault done by the other man in front. That is the greatness of this man, he says. I think we can recite. Adveshta Sarvabhutanam
Adveshta sarvabhutanam
Maitra Karunayevacha
maitrah karunayevacha
Nirmamo Nirahankaraha
nirmamo nirahankaraha
Samadukka Sukakshami
samadukhas sukhakshami
Adveshta Sarvabhutanam
adveshta sarvabhutanam
Maitra Karunayevacha
maitrah karunayevacha
Nirmamo Nirahankaraha
nirmamo nirahankaraha
Samadukka Sukakshami.
samadukhas sukhakshami.
This man is Santushta. In the Sthita Prajna Lakshana, first thing that Krishna said, Atmanaiv Atmana Tushtaha Stita Prajnas Tadochyate. Self-satisfied. Most of our problem is the desire that we have that we must have something after some time. That means we are not happy with today. For those who are the happiest today, not even today, the coming time, now, that man is a yogi. Santushta satatam yogi. Satisfied with whatever he has and who is a yogi, yatatma dhranishchaya. He has mastery over his mind, yatatma. He has control over his mind, determined about the existence of God, and he Mayarpita Manobuddhi. He has surrendered everything of his into that cosmic consciousness God. Mayarpita Manobuddhi. I think you can get that. I can underline. Mayarpita Manobuddhi. He who has surrendered his manasu and buddhi to me, to God. Yo mat bhaktas same priyaha. Underline from this 14th shloka, Krishna gives, who is my dear devotee? Are all devoted? Are some devoted? What quality in man will make Krishna Ananyas Chinta, as said in Ananyas Chintayanto Mam, or as we read in the two shlokas of 6 and 7, how does it happen? Santushtas satatam yogi, satisfied with whatever he has. Yogi does the work and offers it back to cosmic consciousness. Yatatma dhranishchaya, mastery over his mind, determined that cosmic consciousness exists. Mayarpita manobuddhi, surrendered himself, his manasu and buddhi to me. Mad bhakta same priyaha. That bhakta is very dear to me. So Krishna has been saying, who is the devotee whom he loves more? My priyaha, me priyaha. All are equal to him, he said earlier also. But Jnani Atmayame Matam, he had said. All are good. Chaturveda bhajante mam jana sukriti Arjuna, when he said that, if you remember the old shloka. Tesham jnani yukta nitya bhukta upasate. And he said that, jnani continuously. So jnani is better dear to me, he said. There. Others are dear, of course, no doubt. Jnani to atmayva me matam. He continued and said, Jnani's Atma is not different mind. My Atma, you can see God in Jnani, that is what he had said. He also says, Mayarpita manobuddhir yomad bhakta samepriya. One who has surrendered all his manasu and buddhi to the cosmic consciousness, to Krishna. You know, here he has already said you can worship him in the form and without form, but the worshipping in form is easier than worshipping God without form. So one who surrenders me is my dear fellow. He is very dear to me. That shloka was 18th shloka of 7th chapter, which Adveshta Sarvabhutana equivalent. I think we can recite. Santushta satatam yogi.
Santushta satatam yogi.
Yatatma dhrudanishchayaha.
Yatatma dhrudanishchayaha.
Mayarpita mano buddhihi.
Mayarpita mano buddhihi.
Yo mad bhaktas same priyaha.
Yo mad bhaktas same priyaha.
Santushta satatam yogi.
Santushta satatam yogi.
Yatatma dhrudanishchayaha.
Yatatma dhrudanishchayaha.
Mayarpita mano buddhihi.
Mayarpita mano buddhihi.
Yo mad bhaktas same priyaha.
Yo mad bhaktas same priyaha.
In the rest of the shlokas of this chapter, he goes on saying, who is dear to me? And then, यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको लोकान्नो द्विजते चेह हर्षामर्ष भयोद्वेगैः मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः. He doesn't become the cause of anxiety for anybody in the world. Yasmanno dvijate lokaha. No, he doesn't disturb anybody in this. Lokanno dvijate jaha. Behavior of the other people will not disturb him also. That is, his behavior is such that he doesn't cause any disturbance to others, and any disturbance from others does not disturb him. That's the level that he has reached. Yasmanno dvijate lokaha. He is not the cause of the disturbance for the other people. And he will not be disturbed by other people also. Lokanno dvijate chaha. From others he will not be disturbed. He will not disturb anybody. He will not come in the way of any person's matter. Harsha marsha bhayodvegaihi muktoya sajamepiha. Harsha, joy, amarsha, tolerance, bhaya, fear, udvega, anxiety, none of these he has. He accepts whatever comes. Sukha dukhe same krutva labha labho jaya jaya, we had the old shloka. He takes whatever God has given to him as prasada. Sometimes he is happy with what you get. No, not that way. Good happens, okay, thanks. Bad happened, it's your prasada, let me suffer. He just surrenders like that. That's the greatness of this man. Yasmanno dvijate lokaha. From him, the loka is not disturbed. Lokanno dvijate cheha. From people also, he will never get disturbed. If they say something else, you are a fool, they say, you don't, there is no God, but you still believe in, not bothered. He is not disturbed by such comments at all. Harsha, Marsha, Bhaya, Udvegai, Muktaha. Underline those one. Harsha is joy, elation. Amarsha is intolerance. He has no intolerance for anybody. Bhaya, which you already know. Udvega, which you already know. Anxiety. These things are not there for him. He is perfect cool man, Estita Prajna. Not disturbed at all. Even when the risk of his own life is there, he doesn't get disturbed. That is the greatness of this man, which Krishna says, Yajnani again. Krishna is never tired of saying, speaking about Sthita Prajna. And we are never tired of listening to Sthita Prajna Lakshana in many places of Bhagavad Gita. I think we can recite. Yasmanno dvijate lokaha.
Yasmanno dvijate lokaha.
Lokanno dvijate chayaha.
Lokanno dvijate chayaha.
Harsha marsha bhayodvegaihi.
Harsha marsha bhayodvegaihi.
Mukto yassa cha me priyaha.
Mukto yassa cha me priyaha.
Yasmanno dvijate lokaha.
Yasmanno dvijate lokaha.
Lokanno dvijate chayaha.
Lokanno dvijate chayaha.
Harsha marsha bhayodvegaihi.
Harsha marsha bhayodvegaihi.
Mukto yassa cha me priyaha.
Mukto yassa cha me priyaha.
Do the prayer, Ranjani.